BS got the beats you see, and I can't wait to give you more props from me. Thank you. Why don't you take it over? Do you want to freestyle over and over?
Hey, show love for show. Hey, 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 hey.
What is up with that? So good. So good. Woo.
So, sometimes the rhyme just it's a what is it, not divine intervention but like rhyme intervention, it just grabs you, you just gotta go.
Rhyme intervention. Yes. And you with those beats. So did you come in with all of this like beat and freestyling, or like have you built up different skills over the years, I guess?
So I came into to hip hop, I guess, as like a bystander, and then like accidental like self therapy MC, and then just like rhyme addict. Thanks to Gray Matter. Shout out to Gray Matter. Brain space. Thanks to him, so he's like a really crazy beatboxer. Like if you Google how to beatbox, like a young hatted Gray Matter is like giving you like YouTube lessons. And at this point, we used to like sharpen our swords by like just running around the city, and we would literally just stop random people on the street, and he'd come in like, I'm Gray Matter, like I do beats, and this is BS, and I'd be like, yeah. Try to be like, I try to like act like too cool for it. And then we'd find somebody, we'd ask them some like, we call it a gift called the present. We'd ask them some random questions and then like jump into this whole thing. And then, you know what I'm saying? Best case scenario, cool, now we're friends. Worst case scenario, high fives, everybody's smiling, and we all go our separate ways, But we were at a point where we would be chilling at his apartment afterward. And, he'd sit there like, and I'd be like, no, bro, I asked you pizza or Chinese. We can't eat that. Pizza or Chinese, what are we doing for dinner? And he would just clown me like that. So like one day I just decided that I was going to give him a taste of his own medicine. And it backfired on me because he was just like, yeah. And I was just like, and then I got caught. I got the beatbox bug. It's never left me since. So it's definitely like not a skill set that I came in with necessarily, but as a result of having this snarky moment with my homie, it like added itself to my toolkit, and I've been blessed to be able to hang out and build with and learn from amazing beatboxers like Gray Matter, or like cats from like the Beatbox House, or my business partner Heirloom Beats. Shout out to Heirloom Beats. So it's been a cool thing. And then I found myself working in education and like facilitation, and so I would be coming in like as a artist educator, helping people with their songwriting or their freestyling or their beatbox, or any combination of those things. And it all just kind of became a part of what I do.
Wow, that's snarky moments for the win. I love how you took the yes and to a brilliant place, and they just yes anded you right back, and they're like, "What you gonna do about it, huh, punk?"
This is before I even knew what yes and was. Like I didn't like.
Yeah. And it's clearly like you say you got the beatboxing bug, but you also have like this natural talent, because like I'll go burr, 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 and you just did something else with it that was like, ooh, I wish I could make those sounds. That's it.
Well,
I
got a saying that I like to throw around with people I'm working with, whether they're like grown folks or littles. Practice makes progress. Like I think that's just true of anything in life. People like to say practice makes perfect, but I think that's bullshit. Perfection, one, it isn't real. Two, if it was, it'd be predictable and boring, and I don't think anyone would actually like it if it came up and like bopped us in the nose. They'd be like, it's not, oh yeah, it's that again. But progress is something that can be celebrated. It's movement, right? So even from like a tiny baby step to a giant leap, like every step forward should be celebrated. So like it's just a matter of, I think, being able to be authentic with yourself, being willing to put that authentic self out there, whether it be through sounds or um, content, right? Like actual words and language and ideas. And just doing it over and over again until like something that you like find satisfying happens, you know?
Mhm.
Um, uh,
Yeah.
you can learn how to make the face trumpet. You could totally learn how to make the face trumpet.
It's gonna happen. Happen sometime.
Hey.
Maybe this time I'll win.